Hello and welcome to day 20 of the trip. We're just down here at Icon Park waiting for our coach pickup to take us to Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens is in Tampa, which is about 50 minutes to an hour away from Orlando, but this is the transport service that's provided by Busch Gardens for free if you've got park tickets. It did stop at one point, so me and Katie were planning on coming here, but when it stopped we thought we're not going to be able to do it, but luckily for us, just before we came out they restarted it. So yeah, we'll see you on the other side at Busch Gardens. Okay, so we're into Busch Gardens. Took about an hour there on the coach, not too bad. Very hectic coming in, people everywhere, loud, and yeah, a bit hectic. Took about 10 minutes to get in, but we're in now and everything's a bit more calm. Yeah, so the first one will be Gwazi. So we've just had our first and second rides on Gwazi. Katie, your thoughts?
Yeah, that's an absolute amazing coaster. So it's only, you put a little belt on and then a lap bar. I was not expecting that ride with just a lap bar, going upside down, turning. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, so the first time we literally got straight on. We were like mid-train and it was quite good, but the second time we were second from the back, and my god, the drop's basically vertical and you literally get dragged over, and it must be an 150-200 foot drop. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I want to try and catch a video if we can, but this angle's not the best to see the drop.
Yeah, this angle doesn't even do it justice really, but we'll add a little video in now just to show the drop from the train.
te aviso, yo te voy a avisar. Ahora.
So this afternoon we've just done Cumbria, we've done Tigris, and the third one was Anchica. All quite big coasters, some of them pretty intense. It seems to be very much like SeaWorld. Lots of coasters, but they're all just big meaty ones. Quite similar really. Chica was a bit like Oblivion, Alton Towers, but then with a little bit more on it, but less of a drop. But still good, still good.
Yeah, that one that we just went on then, that was very intense, just like the Hulk at Universal, where you get like the flashing lights, and it was very intense. I probably won't go on it again because it was actually really loud as well. But yeah, we'll go on to the next one.
So this is a ride that we've just done just now, just come off, Phoenix Rising.
Just chilling.
Hey.
So we've just done Cheetah Run. That was quite a fun coaster. Lots of speed up bits and then windy bits, obviously to mimic a cheetah running in the wild. Lasted quite a long time as well. Next we have Montu. So we've just been on Cobra's Curse. Quite a long roller coaster. Had a lift element, had backwards element, forwards elements, car turning elements. And Sketchy said to me when we were on it, quite well themed as well. So we've just got back now from the coach journey from Busch Gardens, just gone 8 o'clock. Took about an hour and a quarter. Nice smooth ride really, no problems, easy enough, and it's a free service, so that was good. Yeah, Busch Gardens today, really good. Katie, what did you think of it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's a good mix between like animals and rides. There's probably less animals than I thought there was going to be. We didn't get to see much of them though, because in the day we just thought we'd prioritise the rides, because we can just see the animals at home at a different zoo. So we did see a couple. But yeah, the rides were the main part of today, and we loved it. Iron
Gwazi, yeah. So
Gwazi.
we did everything once,
Yeah.
except for Iron Gwazi, which we did 4 times.
Yeah, so both times we did it twice. So to make it 4, and it was absolutely incredible.
So yeah, with Iron Gwazi, basically it used to be a wooden coaster and come to the end of its life really, and instead of getting rid of it, they RMC'd it, which basically means they gave it a metal track, yeah, metal track, and oh my god, it is crazy. 73 miles an hour supposedly. 76 miles an hour.
Yeah.
From, I think, was it 53 when it was a wooden one?
Yeah, so there was on the queue line I saw something of the original versus the Iron, and I wish I kind of stopped and read it all, but the only thing I could see was one versus the other. It used to be 51, I'm pretty sure it said, and now it's 76, so it's a huge increase in speed.
Yeah, like I said, we did each of the others once. The only thing that wasn't really open that we would have liked to have done was Falcon's Flight, which is basically a drop tower that takes you right to the top. I think it's around 225 feet. Takes you to the top slowly, then tilts you out like a bird and drops you, but unfortunately it looked like they were painting that up.
Yeah, I would have loved to do that ride if we could, but yeah, unfortunately it was closed, and sometimes they do just have to close things for maintenance. So
yeah, well, that's the thing, and the problem is it's not a problem because it's what they do, but in Orlando all the parks are virtually 365 days a year, so they have to shut stuff at times to have a look at them and then rebuild them or just paint them up. Like I said, we did Cobra's Curse, which was good.
Yeah.
A few of the others, Cheetah Chase. Yeah, really enjoyed it. It's probably a 2-day park if you want to just take your time and go over stuff, but we only had the 1 day today, with it being a bit further away in the free transport and it being the last day before we go back. So yeah, we both really enjoyed it. Yeah, very busy, but yeah, both enjoyed it.
We're busy because there was a lot of school trips on, so end of year school trips, so there was a lot of kids with that, so presumably on a normal day without those it would be a lot quieter, but we still got on everything. They weren't a wait, to be honest. The most we waited was like half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah, so like you say, even though it was busy-ish, still only 20-30 minutes per ride, which is absolutely fine, no problems.
But the only other thing to know is so it is slightly different to SeaWorld. Like with bags, so when we went to SeaWorld we both took our bum bags, and there was bits at the side of the ride that you could put your those in, only for small bags and caps and stuff like that. Anything big you had to pay for a locker, whereas here you couldn't take them on. There are some rides that you can take them on, but the main one for us, the Iron Gwazi, you couldn't take anything on with you, so it was either basically you ride singly or you pay for a locker. Yeah. So we ended up just paying for the locker that you can actually change throughout the day, so it was $12, but you can change that to different destinations throughout the park, just so we could ride together and we didn't have to worry about the bags and stuff like that. So each time we went on a ride we just put them in the locker and rode it and then got them back out after.
Yeah, because I was saying to Katie, I do prefer that really, because when we was at SeaWorld, even though you could just put the bags to the side, obviously we having my camera in, my money in, my wallet in. I am wary when I'm on the ride, is somebody going to lift it whilst I'm on the ride and
There is always the chance.
You know, there's always the chance, you know, and you've got some expensive stuff in your bag. But we did have that option at SeaWorld, they had the same option there, we just being cheapos
Didn't want
basically.
to pay. It were $14 at SeaWorld, so slightly more expensive. What I think they should do, but especially for the rides that you have to have a locker, they should do it like Universal, where there's lockers available, but you get it for free whilst you ride. There are small lockers. If you want bigger ones, you do have to pay, but at least the option is there if you want a free locker.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so unfortunately, Iron Gwazi was the final ride we will do on this trip, this big 20-day trip that we've done. We're just going to go back now and have a bit of tea for the last time, and then unfortunately we'll have to start our packing preparations.
Yeah, sad times. We don't really want to go home, but you know, today has been our 20th full day, I think. Yep, it has. So not really too sure where we're going to eat, but I'm quite peckish.
So we've had the executive decision that we're going to go to Denny's, just have a bit of a sit down meal, and then like I say, unfortunately it'll be go to the room, probably get one of the cases fully packed for tonight, and then tomorrow it'll just be wake up, have a bit of breakfast, get the other packed, and then we'll be on our way. Unfortunately, I think our transfer is at about 11:30, so at least there's no having to hang about, messing about like that. It will be pretty much check out, and we'll be off to the airport, even though the flight's not till 5. But yeah, like we've both said, we've had a really good time. We've done absolutely loads. We've done stuff we've never done in Orlando. We've actually stayed in Orlando on our drive for once.
Oh, Mustang.
There is a Mustang. Done SeaWorld, done Busch Gardens. Obviously we'd never been to Universal properly. We did 2 weeks there.
Did the day at Disney.
Yeah, I did the day at Disney. I'm doing Blizzard Beach as well. It's been excellent.
It has been fantastic, and it's all because of this lovely man. If it weren't for him surprising me for this trip on our wedding day, we wouldn't be here, so thank you.
No problem. It's been an absolute pleasure to spend it with Katie Sheary. I've said on the wedding day, and I'll still say it now, and I'm not scared of saying it, Katie is my best friend. I love doing things with Katie, I love doing stuff like this with Katie, and we both had the best time, and she's been really well behaved, to be honest. She's been up every morning.
Mornings aren't for me.
Yeah, mornings aren't for Katie, but she has been really good. But no, I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. So I don't know if I mentioned just in the little closure that we did then, but that coach trip that we did today, it was put on by Busch Gardens, the actual coach. There's no charge for that, which I think is excellent, and I don't really think it's something you get nowadays very often. So basically, as long as you've got a park ticket, you can book online to that, and there's 4 different stop-offs where they pick you up, and they pick you up and they drop you off there, and it doesn't cost a penny, which I think is very good for saying that it's an hour and 15 coach journey. And I was saying to Kay, basically we paid about £64 a ticket for Busch Gardens today, and when you factor in the fact that that's the park ticket, and if you think that cost did you travel as well, then that really is excellent, because like I said to Kay, even if they charged $10 each way, I would have happily paid that.
Yeah. And for us it was quite easy, because it's just where that tower is, where the swing tower up there, that's where we got picked up at Icon Park, so it was really close. So we didn't have to pay for a taxi to get there or anything. And
that's it, 'cause on this video it might look a little bit far away, but that's literally about 1 mile away.
Yeah,
which
probably
is
not even a mile.
probably not even a mile, yeah, so really, really good. Right, yep, so we're just pulling up to our last meal of the day. We were saying that Icon Park's a mile away, well Denny's is about 0.1 miles away from the hotel. We're about to have our last dinner.
Dinner?
Well, last night meal.
Tea.
Tea. Here at Denny's. So there we go, just had our final meal. I had basically fried chicken, but boneless, with mac and cheese, mashed potato and American gravy. And Katie had?
I had sirloin steak with broccoli and onion rings.
Yeah, very nice. Been to Denny's 3 times now, and every time been really nice. Server's been really good and attentive. All your drinks are refillable, and you don't even have to ask, they just bring them over for you.
Yeah, they just plonk them on the table.
And to be fair, it's quite good value. So there we've just had 2 meals, 4 drinks,
And with the tip, this is with the tip on, so we actually tip about 20%, $53,
Yeah.
which is probably less than 40 quid.
Yeah, so it's really good meal really. You can't really complain for a place like that. It's nice and simple, good food. Nothing spectacular, but
It just does the job. But that's what they are, Denny's, aren't they? They're like IHOP Denny's. They're just there for when you need them, and 24 hours you can go and have a quick meal if you need one.
you leave full. We both wanted a dessert, but to be honest, we couldn't have got one because we wouldn't have finished it, so it would have been a waste. But yeah, didn't want to make ourselves feel sick.
Right.